Assalamu alaikum. Grade 2, this is your English lesson of the week 2. The topic today is verbs and punctuations. So, first we will learn about the verb. What is verb? Doing words are called verbs, or we can say that action words are called verbs. Are the words that shows some action, that shows some work are known as verbs. What are the verbs? Verbs are the action words. Action words are doing words. That shows that somebody is doing something. Here we'll have some examples with us. Run and dance. The boy is running, the girl is dancing. These are the examples of the verbs. Run, this shows that what is the boy doing, which action he is performing. He is running. So the word run is verb. What is the girl doing? She is dancing. The word dance is the verb. Other examples are think and write. Think. What is the little boy doing in the picture? He is thinking something. He is thinking something. Think is a verb. Why? Because it is an action. The girl is writing. Write is also a verb because it shows that what is the girl doing. It shows the action that the girl is performing. Cutting, walking, these are also the verbs. Here we have the sentences in the pictures. In the very first picture, you can see a boy is reading a book. Look at the sentence. Ali is reading a story. What is the verb in this sentence? Reading. Ali is noun and reading is verb, because reading is telling us what is Ali doing, which action he is performing. So what is he doing? He is reading. Ali is reading a story. Picture number 2, a boy is playing with a football. Salman is throwing a football. What is Salman doing? He is throwing a football. So what is Salman doing? He is throwing the football. Picture number 3. The picture number 3 is the picture of a garden in which there are many children. So what are the children doing? Which action they are performing? Children are playing in the garden. What are the children doing in the garden? Playing. So what are the 3 verbs in these sentences? In sentence number 1, the verb is reading. In sentence number 2, the verb is throwing. In sentence number 3, the verb is playing. Why are these words verb? Because they are telling us about the actions. These are the action words. So what do we call the action words? Action words are called verbs. Let's watch a video about the verbs.
Action words. Verbs.
Action words are called verbs.
What are verbs? Verbs are actions that we do.
What are verbs? Verbs are the actions that we do.
Eat, drink,
Here are the examples of the verbs eat, drink, read.
read, and write.
Write,
Run, jump,
run, jump, sleep.
sleep, and fight. Bake, cook, dance, and laugh too.
There are so many examples of the verbs that you have learnt.
Let us learn about action words, verbs. This is Ricky.
This is Ricky. Now he will tell you about the action he is performing.
Ricky is very active. He does a lot of things.
Ricky is very active. He does a lot of things.
Ricky jumps.
Jumps. Jumps is a verb. It is an action.
He plays tennis.
Plays.
Ricky dances to his favorite music.
Dances is also verb.
Ricky reads a lot.
Reads is also verb.
Here, jump,
Jumps.
plays, dances, and reads.
These are the verbs: jumps, plays, dances, reads.
Are words that name actions.
These words are showing the actions. These words are telling us about the actions that Ricky is performing. So these words are called action words and these are called verbs. Now we are moving towards the second topic of the day, that is punctuations. What are punctuations? To convey our ideas clearly, we use pauses and stops. These are called punctuation marks. Let me tell you, when we write a sentence, with which letter we start it? We start it with a capital letter, and when we write a complete sentence, after the completion of a sentence, we put a full stop at the end of the sentence. So capital letters and full stops, these shows that a sentence is completed, that one idea is completed. So to convey means to tell someone our ideas clearly. We use pauses and stops. What are those pauses and stops? These are the full stops. These are called punctuation marks. These pauses, these stops are known as punctuation marks. Today we will learn about the punctuation marks that are capital letters and full stop, where we use capital letter and where we use a full stop. Remember, we always start a sentence with a capital letter. We always start a sentence with a capital letter. We end a sentence with a full stop. We use a capital letter for names of people and places. What are the names of people and places? These are the nouns. So in this picture, there are three sentences. We always start a sentence with a capital letter. So you can see that all of these sentences are starting with a capital letter, that is W. And at the end of these three sentences, there is a full stop. So we can say that the punctuations are very necessary when we are writing something, because without the punctuations, we cannot complete or we cannot tell our idea clearly. Here you can see the punctuation marks: full stop. What is a full stop? A dot at the end of a sentence. Capital letters. In the picture you can see Ali, Karachi, lion. Ali is the name of a person. So we write Ali with a capital letter. Karachi, name of a place. It is written with a capital letter. Lion, name of an animal. It is also a noun written with a capital letter. Here are the more examples. There are three more sentences. Ali is playing a football. Ali is playing football. Ali is playing football. Look at the sentence. Ali is starting with a capital letter. It means the sentence we write, we start it with a capital letter, and at the end of the sentence is ending at the football. And after the football, you can see a full stop. The second sentence is, they are going to Lahore. Once again, the sentence starts with a capital letter and ends at a full stop. Number 3, we are reading a book. The sentence is starting with a capital letter, that is W, and ending at a full stop. So what are the punctuation marks that we learned today? We learned about the use of capital letters and full stops. And what we learned? We learned that a sentence always starts with a capital letter and always ends at a full stop. Clear? Your written task is define verb. Question number 1 is define verb. In this question, you will write the definition of the verb. I told you the definition of the verb at the very start of the video. Verbs are dash words. You will write the definition at the center of the page. Question number 2 is very interesting. Draw a picture of a rainbow and with the help of given words, write 5 to 6 sentences about it. You have to draw a rainbow and color it. A rainbow looks very beautiful and you have to draw a beautiful picture of a rainbow. And you will use the words to make the sentences about the rainbow. Number one is after rain. What does after rain mean? After rain means when the rainfall stops. After rain, what happens then? Second word is in the sky. Third is colors in the rainbow. Fourth one is park. Number 5, children play. And number 6 is happy. You have to use these words to make the sentences about the rainbow that you will draw. Question number 3 is punctuate these sentences. I told you about the punctuation marks, the capital letters and the full stops. You will use the capital letter where it is required and you will put a full stop at the end of the sentence. You have to copy these sentences on your sheets and then you will punctuate them. Clear? Number 1 is Mr. Khan worked in an office. A sentence starts with a capital letter and the names of the persons always start with a capital letter, so you will punctuate it according to the rules. Number 2 is the office was in Lahore. Number 3, one day Mr. Khan went to Multan. Number 4, he stayed at the Royal Hotel on Nazimuddin Road. Number 5, on Monday he caught a plane back to Lahore. You have to punctuate these sentences. I'm repeating again, you have to copy these sentences on your sheets, then you will punctuate them. How will you punctuate them? By using capital letter and a full stop. Clear? Question number 4 is there any difference between a ship and a boat? You have to find out the difference between a ship and a boat and you have to write it on your sheets. Do you know what is the difference between ship and a boat? I think a ship is bigger than a boat. And where does a ship sail? And where does a boat sail? You have to write the answer in the 2 points about the size and about the place where they sail. Clear? There are two main differences between the ship and the boat. Here is the picture of the rainbow. You can draw the rainbow with the help of this picture. This is the beautiful picture of the rainbow. All the best for your written task and thank you for watching this video.